What's up guys, Iceman here, and I am doing a one-shot, one-kill Gears of War 3 commentary. I actually just hopped on for one quick match. This was actually my first match playing one-shot, one-kill, and playing Gears of War in general for the day. And, I decided I'm going to start doing Gears of War 3 videos, a couple times a week to keep you guys satisfied until Judgment comes out. So it's not really that big of a deal, and I still got it. As you can see, I still got a pretty steady shot. In this commentary, I actually hit a nice little clip. Probably going to use it in a little random clip episode or something. If I have enough clips before Judgment comes out, I'll release another video. But I wanted to hear what you guys' thoughts on Judgment. Like, what do you guys think? Is it going to be a shit game? Do you like what you've seen in trailers? Do you like what gameplay you've seen on it? I know Gold Glove and Arctic, they all went out to North Carolina to Epic's headquarters or whatever, and they pretty much told Epic what they want to see happen with the game. Now, I was actually watching one of Gold Glove's videos where he was talking about his trip to North Carolina and how Epic brought him out there and actually let him play the game before anybody else and give them, advice on the game and, things he would like to change personally with the game to make it better. And he said he couldn't tell us what, but he picked, he actually said, it would be a lot better if you did this. And they actually did that. And they listened to him. And I think it was 10 guys, and, I just know 2 of them. A lot of them were, pro players, but it's really cool that for once Epic is actually listening to their community. And I would have loved to come out to North Carolina. Since I only live in Virginia, I could have drove myself. It would only have been like a 2-hour drive tops. That would have been great. But I'm not complaining. But it would have been a sweet opportunity, and just a life experience that I would like to just to say that I am one of the reasons why this game turned out good. But, I trust Brennan's judgment on the game. Brennan is Gold Glove, even though, he doesn't like me or whatever. But I still trust his judgment on the game, and I'm pretty sure if him and Arctic are putting in their forethought on a game, it's going to be good. So I'm really looking forward to it. But the bad thing about it is that a lot of the developers backed out of the project. And, it's kind of fucking... it's pretty fucked up. The game's pretty much, it's pretty much in its final stages. If they're tweaking anything right now, they're tweaking small things, like maybe a little bit of map, specifications, shadowing on maps. Just small stuff, nothing really big, because the game's pretty much already complete. And, I'm just really looking forward to the game. It's only a few months away, maybe, what is it? We're almost in January now. December is right around the corner. It's about to be December 1st, and then we're going to be in January the month after that, and then we got February and March. And, that's really close, guys. It's about 3 months away, and I can't wait to play it. So, I'm only going to be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the next 3 months or so. Like I said, I will be getting on Gears of War 3 and, playing a little bit of Gal 3 to keep my my skill at least up there. But what's weird is I actually have been playing Black Ops 2 non-stop, and it almost seems like this little break that I've taken from Gears 3 has made my shots just, my accuracy a little bit better. I've actually been hitting a lot of shots that normally I would have missed. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like every time I take a break in between games, I'm better. Like right when I got off Gears of War 3 and I went on Black Ops, I was doing better than I normally would have. So use that as a reminder on any game. If you guys are the type to get frustrated and just get, all worked up, just get really angry on a game that you're not doing too well on at the time, just switch to a different game. And I tell you what, if you go back to that game after you get your emotions in check and you just calm down, you'll play better. And here's the clip. Right through smoke, get a nice little quick aim on him, come around and just hit that Gal 1 blindy. Oh, it was so smooth. And I choked the trip right there. Oh my god, I would have been so sick. But, it's just shots like that. I just catch myself hitting when I take a break from Gears 3, and it's so relaxing, because I remember I would play Gears 3 all day just to get a shot like that, just to get a little random clip episode or an episode clip like that. and it was stressful. And playing Black Ops 2, it's just really not stressful. When I go on Black Ops 2, I get clips like nonstop. I'm just even if it's, a tomahawk across the map, or, a collateral, or just, a quad feed. It's some type of clip, and it's almost like I can just get so many more types of clips on Black Ops 2. I haven't announced this yet, but I'm working on 3 montages for Black Ops 2 right now. I'm working on a collatage, which is a montage just nothing but collaterals, which is, it's collaterals in the, collaterals by themselves aren't a clip. But, I'm like, why not? I get so many collaterals, why not make an episode called a collatage and just put together all my collaterals? And, with editing, it's going to look pretty cool. So I figured, what the hell, I'll make an episode series out of it. Also, I'm working on my, my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 montage, which is going to have a lot of quad feeds, triple headshot feeds, and shotgun quad feeds, and it's just going to be a pretty good montage, pretty solid. And I'm not going to release it until my clips are pretty good. And so the 2 montages you can expect first are my collatage and my tomahawk montage. And the tomahawk montage is going to be sexy. I had 35 tomahawks, which is, well enough for a 3 to 4 minute montage. But I went through the folder and I deleted 15 of those clips. And I was like, they were all good. They were all good tomahawks from pretty far range, but they just weren't far enough range. So I was like, I'll delete them, and I'm going to save up enough tomahawks all across the map, tomahawks pretty much, and make a really sick tomahawk montage. So I'm just upping my standards for the tomahawks. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Gears of War 3 commentary, and I'll try and get these out more in the future. Later, guys.